son is still sleeping. So I'm gonna try and make another video before he wakes up, even though my hair is, I look like a Who from Whoville, but it's all good. Okay. So somebody DM me to make a video on negativity. And what do I have to say about that? Well, for all the people that are negative, tell them to fuck off, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. There's so much negativity in today's world. It's like, you know how a remote needs a battery to work, okay? Certain people need negativity to function. They live off of it. They will hear something negative and they're like, yes, this is great. This is great. She's miserable. This is what I wanted to see, okay? Keep those types of people out of your life. Let me tell you, even if you have friends, you already know when a bitch is negative. You already know, okay? You don't need that in your life. I won't have it. I won't have it around my kid. I won't have it in my home. I have told a couple of Joey's friends that were like that to get the fuck out. And Joey just, yeah, that's right. The fuck out. I don't put up with that shit. You gonna act stupid in my house? You gots to go. I don't need that around here, okay? I gotta worry about my bills. I gotta worry about so many other things. I don't have to worry about you and your nonsense. If you want to be negative, you gots to go. Take it outside where I don't gotta hear it, because I don't want it around here, okay? I don't deal with that shit. You can choose to be friendly with somebody like that, but don't share your private life with them. Just don't, okay? Fake friends, that's another thing somebody wrote to me. I have a handful of friends that they could stand right here. That's all. That's all I need. When I was younger, I used to be one of those people that thought I needed all these friends. I needed to have all these friends. And you know what? The older I got, I realized, for what? Half of them, when I ran into a problem and called them, they didn't even answer. Or call back to find out why you called. The fuck do I need you around for? The only bitch that answered was my mother. That's really the only person I'm with every day. My mother, my baby, and Joey. That's it. I don't need it. My younger sister, my sister-in-law, my baby sister, she used to always have to have all these damn sleepovers and friends, and I used to tell her all the time, why are you hanging out with these people? They are not your friends. They don't give a rat's ass about you. And she used to always have to find out the hard way. The bitch would steal something out of her room, lie to her, something. And she would text me, you were right. Girl, did not tell you. You don't listen to me. I've been there. These people, like I said, they feed off of it. They love it. They love it, especially on social media. The minute you post something, people are right up in there. Oh my God, what happens? Oh my God, are you okay? Call me, text me. I'm messaging you now. They don't care. They don't care that you're hurt. They're acting like they do. They don't. They just want to hear what's going on in your life. What's happening to you that's ruining your day. Misery loves company. My mom used to tell me that all the time. She was so fucking right. People that are miserable, the worst thing to do is when you have something bad happening, tell something to somebody who's miserable. Because they're just gonna, oh, you know what, well, we'll go out and we'll do, no, they want you to be miserable with them. Don't. Goodbye. The best thing to do if you're having issues, go to therapy. There ain't nothing wrong with going to therapy. I went to therapy from elementary school to high school. My parents were getting a divorce. I had anger management problems. I was all fucked up, okay? And I was in therapy for years. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with, sometimes you need to speak to an outsider. You need to speak to somebody. You can't, when something's going on, right? Say you and your best friend are in a fight, and you contact that third person, that friend, that other friend. That friend, because they're not an outsider, they may say, well, no, I mean, she, they may take that other person's side. Now that's going to piss you off. If you talk to a therapist, she don't know you and she don't know Sammy, right? She don't know either of you. She's going to tell you what she feels, and you do what you want with it. Sometimes there's nothing to be embarrassed about if you see a therapist. There's nothing. Talking, let me tell you something, all these kids with the suicide and all, if they just talk to somebody, it might prevent them from doing that. Like I made a video about the bullying. If people who are bullied talked about it, it may help them. Just talking helps, okay? Talking about a problem helps. I know it sounds like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I do. I've been there. I used to have a lot of problems bottled up. A lot, okay? I went to therapy. I had an eating disorder when I was younger. That's right. I took anger management. I've had a lot of fucking problems. The older I've got, I've learned how to work them out without going to therapy. But if I ever wanted to go to a therapist again, I would. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's so much negativity. There's nothing wrong with bringing an outsider in just to talk, just to get things off your chest. You can't keep things bottled up. You gotta get it off your chest. That's why there's so much negativity, because everybody's afraid. This is the problem. Everybody's afraid to speak how they feel because of what we got going on in the world. Well, you can't say that because that person's going to cry. And you can't say that, that's racist. And you can't say that because that goes against gay rights. And that's there's no reason why we all have to be like this all the time. Okay? Talk to somebody. That's why it's good. See a therapist. See some sort of counseling. And get it off your chest how you feel. You'll feel better. And if you're not a talker, do something to relieve the negativity. People color. People join art classes. I go to the gym. I lift weights. I blast my music. I lift. I get that anger out. I go. I've been sick. But Saturday, I hit the bag for 25 minutes. I took 3 breaks in between for some water and to fix my gloves. I felt great. And I wasn't even angry. I felt great. Do something. Go take a jog around the block. Do something to relieve the negativity. There's too much of it in the world. And then everyone wants to know, well, how do I deal with it? You gotta figure that shit out. You need to talk about it. And if you're not a talker, you need to do something. Color, put on a movie, cry, I don't know what to do. Figure it out. You can't let negativity ruin you. I have so many people, oh my God, she said this. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up. And fix it. That's it. Every problem can be solved. Every problem. Nothing is unsolvable. It's if you want to solve it. So the best thing to do, if you're not a negative person, keep the negative motherfuckers out of your life. And if you're dealing with something that's negative and you don't know how, figure something out to help you. Like I said, go to counseling. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I used to tell people all the time, I see a therapist. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm relieving that anger. If I don't relieve that anger, I'm going to be punching motherfuckers in the face. You don't want that now, do you? No. So I'm going to talk about my problems. And then I'm going to be happier. Okay? That's how it works. Okay? That's why everybody's so damn angry. Do something about it. Do something that's going to make you happy. Like I said, coloring, cooking. I like to cook. I like to clean when I'm overstressed. Don't just ignore your feelings. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's going to get you a lot of hate. You're going to have a lot of hate inside. You know, you hear about these people that are all enraged. They're just sitting in their room. They're locking themselves in a dark room looking at sick shit. Granted, some people are just fucking sick, but people wanted me to talk about negativity. I'm talking about it. Keep negative people out of your life. And if you have a friend that's always fucking complaining, don't talk to that bitch or that guy. Don't talk to them. You don't need it. I used to have friends that I knew were negative, and I still kept them around because I was like, you know what? That's the way they are. But yet every time I'm with them, it makes me come home, and now I'm picking fights with Joey, and I'm angry. Stay away from that person because it's not worth it. It's not that negative hatred starts to spew off onto you and you don't even realize it. I'm not a negative person. I'm not a mean person. Yet, I think somebody's waking up. Yep, somebody's waking up. Yet, being around negative people have put me in a bad mood. So it goes to show how much it really does rub off and how it's not worth it. Especially if things are good for you. You're happy with your life, things are good. Maybe not all the time, but today, this month, things are good. Keep that negative shit far away. Do not let it involve you. Do not let it suck you in, okay? Because it's going to ruin you. I'm telling you. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. So, that's what I have to say about negativity. It's very simple. It's a very simple fix. There's a couple other things that people want me to talk about, but I think somebody's up, so that might be it for today. Keep the suggestions coming, and I'm going to keep, now that I'm getting a little better, and I'm not so sick anymore, I'm going to try and squeeze some videos in. All right, but that's all I have on that topic. So, thanks.